I'm Professor Dr. Alexander Zayer, CTO of the SAP Business Group at Accenture. The reality is digital decoupling de-risks upgrading and reduces implementation time by half. Commonly, a classic S/4HANA upgrade takes 2 to 5 years to complete, and the client's legacy system is frozen during implementation. Even if the upgrade has been completed, what that means is you can now see the return of investment much faster while continuing to innovate. One of the largest consumer good companies, for example, had over 160,000 custom objects, 64,000 are currently used, and 16,000 would require a redesign if we perform an S/4HANA upgrade. Following a traditional upgrade process, this would result in a 2.5 years of a system freeze. This digital decoupling, 8,000 potential decoupling cases were identified, reducing the number of code objects required for an upgrade by 50% and shortening the implementation time. The reality is, the number one reason to move to the cloud is innovation while cutting costs. A typical SAP HANA hardware procurement process would take 6 months, 9 months overall until the on-premise HANA server can be used. If it were in the cloud, it would take only a week for a system to be up and running, probably even only a few days. Additionally, companies only pay for what they consume instead of having to pay for a fixed cost. Digital decoupling is not only cheaper, it is also faster and more flexible upgrades that can allow companies to experiment, innovate, and scale. A large Mexican bank has 7 SAP HANA systems. Out of these 7, 6 systems are too big, and 1 system is too small. Given the flexibility of the cloud environment, the client only has to pay what they use. Moving to the cloud provides the client with a more economical alternative. This is a better option. The reality is, not all cloud platforms offerings are the same. It is important to choose one with additional services outside the core platform. Implementing additional services outside of a generic cloud platform results in collecting more data and the ability to connect disparate data sources, which is the first step for effective analytics and layering the foundation for AI and machine learning. This will provide IT professionals the ability to design, monitor, and improve their data-driven ecosystems, and key executives the insights to improve the enterprise with efficient processes, top-selling products, and user-friendly customer experience. A retail consumer good company has deployed a same-day delivery service, which is a differentiating capability in customer experience and a clear competitive advantage when it comes to competing against big e-commerce platforms. This same-day delivery service solution integrates Google Cloud, Vehicle Route Optimization, and Google Maps with SAP Supply Chain Management. The Google Dispatcher creates routes for vehicles, fleets, and our optimization algorithms find efficient routes for visiting a specific set of locations at minimum cost. This real-time process solves vehicle routing problems with hundreds of vehicles and thousands of locations and is available anytime.